Hi, this is Thomas from the product engineering team at Knock, and today I'm going to walk you through our new guides feature. Guides enable you to power in-product messaging, everything from paywalls and badges to one-time announcements and banners using your own components. You can configure your guide in the Knock dashboard, including its content, its targeting rules to control who can see it, its activation rules to control where in your product they can see it. You then use our API and client SDKs to power the data into your components in your application. So let's create a new guide to power a message in the Knock dashboard itself. This is our launch week, so let's show that off with a changelog card that announces a new landing page. I'm going to create a new guide here called Launch Week Announcement, and let's populate its content. For this guide, I'm going to use changelog card message type, which has been set up for us already. Message types allow you to define a schema of your content so you can easily populate guides content. And your frontend can receive the data consistent with that schema used for your component. For the launch week announcement card, I prepared the following content so that we can quickly fill this out. So here's a card title, and then body, link to the new landing page, and an image to go with the card. Great. Looks good. So I'm going to save these changes, and then I'm going to commit this new guide. Now that we have created our guide, let's jump into the front-end code and set up the new changelog card component to render in our sidebar. Firstly, I set up the Knock guide provider inside the Knock provider using a guide channel ID, and I set the listen for updates prop to true so that we can receive real-time updates from Knock's guides API. Then I create a new component called changelog card using use guide hook from the React SDK. And for this component, I can structure and style it however I like to meet the design while using the content that's been provided from the Knock's guides API. Finally, I am using the changelog card component inside my sidebar component to render it. Now that I have set up everything, let's activate this guide. And there it is. When I click on this card, it takes me to the new landing page. Beautiful. We are rendering this component inline inside the sidebar, but you can also use guides to power dialog style components like modals. So here I have another guide for an example modal. And when I activate this guide, we can also render a modal using a guide. With guides, your engineering team gets complete control over in-product messages and how they're rendered in your product. Your product and marketing teams gets the ability to draft, A/B test, and manage native in-product content. Guides is currently in beta. If you're interested in trying it, please reach out to us. Thank you.